Welcome to the Dis-fluencers podcast,
where we are influencing each Disney decision one magical moment at a time. I'm Christina.
I'm Alan.
And I'm Vicky.
And we're the Dis-fluencers. We have a pretty cool episode today.
I think so too.
Yeah. We're going to talk about where we are staying if we want to stay at one of the Magic Kingdom area properties.
Yes, Magic Kingdom properties.
Love it, yeah. So conveniently uses the monorail for most of these properties. But we'll talk about a few that are still in the area but don't have that direct monorail access as well. Do we want to start with Contemporary?
Well, what are the three monorail properties? Maybe we...
Oh, sure.
Yeah?
So there's Contemporary, there's the Polynesian, and...
The Crown Floridian. The Grand Floridian.
It's beautiful. So we'll just go straight from closest to Magic Kingdom, I guess, which is the Contemporary, and Bay Lake Tower, which is the DVC Tower, right next to the big Contemporary.
Yeah, which is great because the monorail doesn't run right through the building, and it's a shorter walk to the Magic Kingdom.
Yes, it is. I think if you're going from Bay Lake, it's less than 5 minutes from the outside to the security at Magic Kingdom. Bonus for Contemporary and Bay Lake Tower is you get your own security at Magic Kingdom, so you don't have to wait with the hordes and hordes of people coming from everywhere else. So that saves a ton of time, which is, I think, the biggest and best thing about Contemporary, in my opinion.
It does have like a hospital building type look, but I actually really do like how the rooms are set up. I've only stayed in Bay Lake Tower, but I imagine Contemporary has similar rooms. And as we said, Bay Lake Tower is for the Disney Vacation Club members. You can either, if you are a Disney Vacation Club member, you can book there, or you could rent somebody's points, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
Yeah.
But their room setups are really cool, and they recently just went through a renovation. So, and then that 10-minute walk to Magic Kingdom, that is just huge.
If you're doing like a Magic Kingdom heavy trip, any of these resorts, but especially Contemporary, is the easiest place to stay by far.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or if you want to like go back, take a nap, and then go back out or do fireworks, like you're right there, so you don't have to figure 20-30 minute transportation. So that is the best part about it. It is one of the like original Walt Disney World resorts. So it's old, but Contemporary back in the 70s was like futuristic and new. The theming isn't my favorite, but I can see how some people would like that theming. It's just like modern. So yeah. I don't know.
But with the refurb, it's... What is it now? They just changed the theming.
I think it's still...
It's
like
the Incredibles,
that artsy,
isn't it?
Contemporary, like, triangular art type. I don't know how to...
But I think in the
describe
rooms,
this.
I think they're like Incredibles rooms.
Are
now.
they?
Yeah.
I
Fact check
don't
us
know.
on that.
Fact check
Google
that for sure. I
And
think they
then,
do have characters in the tower, at least, with like the pull down Murphy beds and all that, like the characters behind the Murphy bed.
I love that a lot of the resorts are moving to Murphy beds, so they're not the sofa pull-out. So I think that's something to consider too. If you're going with your family, you have kids. I cannot sleep on a sofa pull-out. I have tried. My kids, kids can sleep on a rock, I feel like. So, but a lot of the resorts have changed to the Murphy pull-down beds, and they are so comfortable. They feel just like the other normal bed in the room if you're staying in a studio. So, which I think is plenty of space. If you're a family of 4 and your kids are young, the studios work.
We always stay in those just because of the cost or the points. But yeah.
Did they, in Bay Lake Tower, are they 100% done with the reno there? Because they were one of the places that still had the pull-out sofas.
They are done now.
They're done now?
So they're all Murphys there. I think a big plus about it is it's, of the 3 monorail resorts, it's by far the cheapest. So if you want to stay on the monorail or right next to Magic Kingdom, between those 3, you're gonna be a couple $100 a night less than the other 2.
And by cheap, still expensive.
If
you are booking directly through DisneyWorld.com for a deluxe accommodations. But really look at renting somebody's points, because it will typically be half of the cost
Yeah.
of what it would be through Disney. So
Really quick on the contemporary though, there's good dining options there.
Yes.
We talked about maybe one or two of them last episode, but Chef Mickey's is there, which is character dining. All the characters, it's really fun. You should take your kids there. I think the breakfast is a better value,
Yeah.
and the food's probably a little better too.
I
I
don't.
like the food.
Character meals in general are hard for me because I don't like buffets. And most character meals are buffets, and Chef Mickey's is. But I do think the food is better than some of the other character meals. And the character interaction is good, and they have like the main.
Yeah, you're
Mickey,
gonna see
Minnie.
the Fab Five.
Yes.
Yeah, Mickey, Minnie,
Goofy.
Donald, Goofy, Pluto.
Yep.
So, which are all the best characters. So,
So I agree. I think Chef Mickey's is great. They have
Yep.
Steakhouse 71, which has
is-
good burgers and
Yeah.
good steaks, obviously.
and good breakfast. We ate there for breakfast once,
Yes.
and it was good.
Yeah.
We went there for breakfast too.
And then what we mentioned in our last episode, briefly brought up, was California Grill, which is a really beautiful restaurant.
Yeah.
Not one of our favorites right now, but you know, Disney's always changing it up. So definitely probably
Yeah.
worth checking out if you're staying there. Okay.
Probably try it again soon. So the other closest monorail resort to Magic Kingdom is going to be Grand Floridian.
Correct.
So
And Grand Floridian, you can also walk to Magic Kingdom. It's just a little bit of a longer walk.
It's a longer.
15. It's almost a mile.
15,
Yeah.
18
I love
minutes.
that walk,
but it's
though.
a
But it's a nice
beautiful
walk.
Yeah, I never
Other than
mind
that
it.
tiny little section where you have to walk by the smokers.
Yeah.
There's like a
Oh.
little smoking section on the walk from Magic Kingdom to Grand
Yeah.
Floridian, and it's
Yes.
gross. But because of the traffic on the monorail, I would prefer to walk. So I would probably walk most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless it was rainy or something like that.
One thing to know though about the walk is right before you get to the Grand Floridian, there is a bridge, and they will put it up when the certain boats come through, or the electrical water parade, which is a really cool nighttime thing that they do. It's different characters that move through the Seven Seas lagoons. You can see them at any of the monorail resorts, but they do put that bridge up. And if that bridge is up, you will be waiting till they put it back down, or you will need to walk back and get on a boat or the monorail to get back. So it is something that can happen. And I did hear someone's account recently that the bridge actually like broke, and
Oh.
they
They got
had to
stuck.
walk all the way back. So
Oh, that's a
just
bummer.
something to be mindful of when, especially during certain times. We've never had that issue, and we've made that walk tons of times to Grand Floridian. So
Grand Floridian, though, is absolutely gorgeous inside and out. The rooms, also updated, are amazing. They have the best restaurants as
whole.
one hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collectively, the restaurants are, I think, the best.
Yeah, they have a
on
Michelin
property.
star.
Yeah.
They do
restaurant.
have Michelin star. I did see like last week that they re-upped it for 2026, so they got their Michelin star.
Victoria and
Gotta keep
Albert's my name, obviously. So.
It's close.
It is.
Victoria,
Should be
Alan,
Victoria and
Victoria,
Alan's,
Alan.
really. But yeah, Alan and I have had the privilege of dining there twice.
Yeah.
We originally were like, this is a bucket list, and we got to do it. And then we're like, we should do it again. They are raising prices for it though. It's I think going to $375 a person
Yikes.
before wine pairing. So but it is very, very special. It is an experience like no other. I think it is absolutely worth the money. The food it changes seasonally every, like every couple of months. I think they're changing the menu out. So when we went years apart, and our menus were very different, but such an incredible experience.
Now the thing to know is if you're traveling with your kids, I think you need to be 12. To go
Yeah,
to
it's like
the
12 or
restaurant.
13, so
Which
they
you don't-
cannot go.
You're not going to want to spend $400 on your kid eating, or at least I don't want to spend. So I've actually never been because besides one trip, our kids have been with us every time. But definitely on my bucket list. So go as adults, or if you have like teenagers that are foodies, then you can bring them. But you have to be an adult or an older teenager to go.
Yeah, and it is an experience. It is like multiple hours, 7-course meal. It is very, very awesome. But dress warm. It's freezing in there.
Yeah, but they will bring you a cashmere shawl, as I found out. I was really cold, and we had the most lovely server, and she brought me a cashmere shawl. And
Yeah.
they are so overly accommodating, and they only do 2 seatings a night, so it is very special experience, which is nice. And there's other great restaurants there too.
Yeah. We just talked about Narcoossee's in our last episode.
Citrico's.
Love Citrico's,
really
yeah.
good.
The 1900 Park Fair.
Oh my gosh, and 1900 Park Fair has strawberry soup. Probably one of the best things you could ever get at a Disney buffet, and you can only get it there. Literally, sometimes want to sneak in there just to like steal strawberry soup.
1900 Park Fair has like different characters. So they have Adventureland Tiana or Frontierland. She Adventureland or Frontierland?
She's like in her like more normal clothes,
like her
which is
ride,
and she's so cute too. Yeah, I love her outfit.
Aladdin?
The most obnoxious Aladdin in the world.
Really? Oh,
he's like
he's
very Aladdin.
If you're watching this, keep it up.
No, he's very in. I feel like he's very in character. He's great. And they have Cinderella.
Oh, they
which
do?
Is cool.
Okay.
And then they have
Mirabelle,
yeah.
okay.
So it is, and it's all about characters who made a wish. And then while you're there, they will give you wish cards, and your kids can write their wish down. And I think it's a unique character dining experience. I really like that one.
Do you guys like it better for breakfast or dinner? Lunch, dinner?
Wait, can you only get the strawberry soup?
No, I think you can get it at any time.
Whole time?
Yeah. I think I like brunch. Because I think actually it is a little bit more affordable. And just a tip, if you have the Disney dining plan, you can get a glass of Veuve Clicquot included, which is like a $30 glass of champagne as your drink in the Disney dining plan. If you're exploring that, it is one of the best bangs for your buck if you do the character breakfast there. So
I think we'll do a whole definitely dining plan podcast now that we both have tried it. And like pros and cons and where you're gonna like sneakily get a really good deal for that, because some places are a great deal on the dining plan and some places are like, oh,
you shouldn't have done
I
that.
shouldn't have used my points.
Yeah, I want to definitely hear how you guys liked it. So and you've got the Grand Floridian Cafe, which is we've eaten there before. They've got great fried chicken and waffles.
Yeah,
which is
you have to go there for breakfast. Have you tried it?
No.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because the fried chicken is coated in some kind of breakfast cereal, and it's really sweet.
Ooh.
And because I'm not like a big like fried chicken and waffles guy, but
and it's hot honey, right? They do like a hot honey syrup.
Sounds right.
It's really good, yeah.
That
and they
have
a great quick service option.
It's like the
Gasparilla's.
second best quick service.
Yeah, like
on
tons
Disney property,
of different
I think.
options.
So,
Other than what? Primo Plateau?
no, I would. I'm just drawing a blank on it. What's the one at Saratoga? I think the one at Saratoga is the best quick service. Artist Point.
Right? No.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I'm big. That might be a hot take.
Okay.
You know,
Good to
but
know.
I really like that one.
Have you guys had drinks at Enchanted Rose before?
We have.
Yes.
Oh
I've
my
never
gosh.
done it. I'm
It is so okay, and we
Yeah.
have a drink recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
The Lavender Fog
Yeah.
Martini.
Yeah.
It's a martini, right?
Is it a lavender fog? London fog.
No, I think it's a lavender.
It is a lavender drink. Let me Google it.
Okay.
Okay.
But Enchanted Rose, beautiful lounge and bar. You can take kids there too. It's obviously modeled after Beauty and the Beast. So, and there's different areas to sit. They have small bites. They have some really cool drinks, and it's a nice bar.
I did
it's
hear
fancy.
it has like the best old fashioned on Disney property. It's at Enchanted Rose.
Okay.
I love old fashions. I haven't been able to try it there, but if you're an old fashioned person, I heard that it's the best.
I believe it. They have some really cool drinks there.
I want to go there so bad. I've actually never stayed at Grand Floridian, so it would be a little bit of a hike to sort of go there, especially. I'm like with my kids. I'm like, do you want to go sit with me at a bar for 2 hours while I just drink?
Yeah.
But
you can drag the kids there. Our kids, like, there's couches and stuff, so you can sit them on the couch
really
and they can kick each other and stuff. So
next trip,
lavender fog. You know,
I was right.
I'll take the L on that one.
Wow, I was right again.
Okay, so GF's great to stay at. Awesome dining. They have 2 pools. The rooms are great.
And at Christmas time, unbelievable decorations. A humongous Christmas tree. Their lobby was so beautiful. It's still beautiful, but they just added in a bar.
They put a bar.
It actually was kind of fun. I was a little bit upset because I loved how it looked originally, but when we were there for Christmas time, we got a glass of champagne.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty cool. So I think very tastefully done, and
they usually do the gingerbread houses at Grand Floridian.
But they can't do it anymore because of the bar.
I think they can
They could
do
do
it.
it
No,
around- did
I
they
think
have
they
them-
didn't do it because it was like under renovation and they didn't have
okay.
time to do the big gingerbread house. I think they will do it.
When we
next
say
year.
this, we're
Or
not
this
talking
year.
like what you build with your kids. Like it's a
You walked it.
life-size
like a
gingerbread house
like a
that
giant
you fit
kids
in.
playhouse. Yeah, and you can buy these unbelievable seasonal treats and
And then
but
around Easter, they have painted eggs.
yeah,
at
a lot of the
Grand Floridian.
resorts
Yeah.
will do that too. But you know, it is actually something to think about. If you are going during the Christmas season, you are gonna and you're staying there, you're going to have a lot of people coming in to see the decorations, and the monorail line can get very backed up because people are just coming there to see stuff. So something to consider, that it is going to be busy, it's going to be hectic, but it's beautiful.
But it's
so,
worth it.
Yeah. So, and then, so right next door is Polynesian. You can walk to Polynesian from Grand Floridian or take the monorail.
And Polynesian is like, it's supposed to look like a Hawaiian vacation, right? Polynesian. So like when you go in, things are decorated in that luau, old Hawaii, like dark brown style. So it is kind of nice because it's very like vacation-y.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like the theme of the hotel.
Yeah. And with Grand Floridian, Poly is also spread out. There's multiple buildings. With Contemporary, there's just the two. So
There's another.
well, there
building
is a
behind it,
build. Yeah, that is true. There's those small duo studios that are not worth mentioning, I feel like. But yeah, Polynesian is more spread out. They just added the new tower, which I mean, I think we all want to stay there. It looks fantastic.
Looks beautiful. It's more like new age Hawaii, like modern Hawaii, like whites and bright versus like the older like wood Hawaii stuff.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, that's where I would say I would pick the tower just because it's new and sparkly and beautiful.
Yeah, and if you have kids, something that I always wanted, whereas in the studios, in the Poly Tower, they have dishwashers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so crazy. They just added them.
I did not know that.
And
Yeah,
they
so-
did update. They used to have carpet as the flooring, which was kind of a little gross.
Soggy.
because- Soggy.
Yeah.
So they have gone to like hardwood floors, which is nice. We stayed there when it was carpet, and I know you didn't love it. So,
Didn't love it.
but I do like that resort, and I think a lot of people love going to the beach to watch fireworks. That's a big thing. You do have to get there a little bit early. There's some great dining options there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Ohana, which
It's good.
So it's a character meal for breakfast.
for breakfast, yeah, which is Stitch, Lilo. Is there anyone else? Are Chip and Dale there?
I haven't been at ever, so I don't know.
You haven't been to
Okay.
Ohana?
We had it
You were
booked
supposed to-
last trip,
I know, you
and
were supposed
Mila
to go
got
with
the
us.
flu,
Yeah.
and we couldn't go. So I don't know. But they don't have the characters for dinner.
I don't think I've ever eaten dinner there.
No, we
Never,
have
right?
eaten dinner there, yeah.
Everybody talks about
And
the
they brought like the noodles and the pulled
Oh,
pork. It's a
yeah.
lot. It's a lot of food.
like luau food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's good. I
not
think
a
it's a
luau
mixed
food
review
fan.
though. Some people really like it, and some people are like, I like don't love it. Oh, it's Lilo and Stitch, Mickey Mouse, and Pluto. Sorry. So.
Okay.
At least we got Lilo and Stitch right. Yeah.
So if you're a big, like if your kid is a big Stitch fan, that'd be a good
Yeah.
only for breakfast restaurant to go to.
Yeah.
But I think
definitely.
they have the coolest bar
Yeah.
on Disney property.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
100%.
So the bar is called Trader Sam's Grotto. Mm-hmm. If I said that right.
Grotto, yes.
Yeah. And that there is sometimes a wait list.
It's like a speakeasy, though. You kind of need to know where it is. So if you want to go there, look it up on a map so you can find it easily.
Yeah.
And it's adults only.
After a certain
After-
time.
After
I think it's after like 8 p.m.
Oh, so
It's-
before the kids can go.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
kids can go. It is very interactive. Depending on what drink you order, we won't spoil any surprises, but different things may happen while you're
just
sitting
go there
in there.
and just try it. You have to.
Yeah,
Just-
it is a very fun place to go. Have you guys been? No? Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to go and do like, I think people
See,
do monorail bar crawl.
We stay heavily in the Epcot resort area.
Yeah.
So I've never stayed at Grand Floridian. I've never stayed at Polynesian. I have stayed at Bay Lake Tower. That's the only one of the 3 monorail resorts I've stayed at. So it's just out of the way. But I do want to make it It would be fun to like bar crawl Enchanted Rose and then Trader Sam's or vice versa.
Yeah.
That would be a fun thing.
And then
to
Top of the World Lounge.
And then Top of the World Lounge, which is the DVC lounge at the top of Bay Lake Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're not a DVC member,
You can't get in.
Sorry.
You
So sorry.
find one of us.
Go with one
and
of us.
we can take you. But yeah.
but you go up to California Grill and have a drink if you were trying to
Yeah.
complete.
Also at the top
Yeah.
of Contemporary with
Yeah.
good views. So
Yeah.
definitely a cool little bar crawl thing, especially
Yeah.
for the adults.
Yep. And there's some honorable mentions in the area.
Yeah, so the other, one of the other resorts in the area, not on the monorail, but it is the Wilderness Lodge. So they have two places within called Copper Creek and Boulder Ridge. We stayed at Copper Creek. I think they're all located like within the same kind of main building, and it's pretty vast.
Have you seen them? And Copper Creek and Boulder Ridge are DVC exclusive. Like they're
you can-
DVC rooms, but you can
You
buy.
can book them. through
Yeah,
the
you can
website.
still book.
Yeah.
You can still stay at like Wilderness Lodge. And yeah, that, I mean, it's very mountain vibes.
That's
Log cabin.
No, I have not stayed there, and reason is again we live in Colorado, and they look like Breckenridge. They look like the mountains here. So when I go on vacation, I don't want to stay in Colorado.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like. But if you're not from a mountainy state and you want that mountainy vibe, especially Christmas, they have the biggest Christmas tree in their lobby.
Yeah.
So it is beautiful. It's just not my vibe because we have it here.
Yeah.
But yes.
I really like Copper Creek. We stayed there. We got like kind of a pixie dust when we stayed there. We had a studio, but it was like a corner
giant
room,
studio.
and
Yeah.
it had like almost like a separate living area. It was humongous, and so that was
That's
kind of
pretty cool.
fun to get that extra room. Yeah, I like it, but I can totally see that if you're coming from that, it may not be, one of your first choices. So,
And then the transportation there is like you can take a boat to Magic Kingdom.
yeah, or bus everywhere else.
And then the
So-
bus everywhere else. I guess we didn't mention the 3 monorail resorts means you can either walk or take the monorail to Magic Kingdom, and then you monorail hop to Epcot, and then they have buses to Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, where Wilderness Lodge is boat to Magic Kingdom and then bus everywhere else.
Yeah.
Which is also the same for the campgrounds, which are next to Wilderness Lodge, which are called the campsites at Fort Wilderness. And I think we touched a bit on this like in our very first episode. Like you can actually just buy a campground site where you go pitch your tent, and it's like
Or RV.
$40
Yeah.
a night. You can park an RV there, or they have cabins that you can rent. So they look like trailers, I guess, like a little 1-bedroom
You're doing that.
with a full kitchen. We are staying there in October.
Did you get a golf cart?
We are going to get a golf cart. I heard that you have to get one there because it's so spread out that if you're walking, it's a lot. Or there's like a bus to a bus.
So where do you leave it? Like you have it outside. You wake up in the morning.
You know, I
and
don't
you're
know because I haven't seen it, but I think I think there's like a little parking area by the bus, and everybody just leaves their golf cart there.
So funny.
And then
excited
what I am
to hear about
excited
it.
for is I've heard that over Halloween people either stay at campsites for a while or they decorate everything, so their little campsites will be like decorated in Halloween, and people decorate their golf carts, and they actually do a golf cart parade on Halloween.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
So I'm super excited to see it.
People are
My
gonna come
hus-
trick or treat at your cabin.
Yeah, I hope not. My husband loves camping and outdoorsy things, so he really wanted to try it. I love hotels that are like multi-story, take the elevator to my room hotel, but I'm excited to try it because it does look super
yeah.
cute.
I think it's gonna be fun.
And we are not camping. We are glamping in the cabin with running
They
water
look-
and a
yeah.
shower.
and they're new. They look really nice. So I think though we should also talk about, we missed this, but the bougie options at Poly and at Wilderness Lodge. Poly has bungalows that you can stay in. They are very expensive. They look phenomenal. I've never had
Yeah,
the
it
chance
looks
to
like
stay
you're
in
staying
one.
in like
Like a Bora Bora
Yeah, like
over the water.
Yeah.
If you're going, I think there's 3 bedrooms. So if you're going with like a huge group or like extended family, and
Yeah,
everybody's
might
pitching
be
in,
worth it.
might be worth it. Because
I have heard though that some people have reported cockroaches, and I am like, since I heard it, I was like, oh, I don't know. I think
they are over swampy Florida water, so
Yeah.
there's got to be some kind of bugs in there.
I think I'm tempted more so by the bougie option at Wilderness Lodge, which are like these grand cabins that have their own like enclosed hot tubs,
Yeah.
and they are so spectacular looking. Again, these are
Bucket
very
list.
expensive. Yeah, bucket list. But if you have a big group, maybe worth considering.
I have bucket lists for those cabins as well, particularly during Christmas time.
Oh my gosh.
I feel
yeah.
like too, you could like buy a Christmas tree and set it up and decorate it, and they have these like big living rooms that just look cool. Again, it's mountainy,
Yeah.
but I do think a Christmas there would be. That's when I would
Yep.
stay there. Christmas time only, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah. So and then back to the campgrounds. They have a. Have you guys done Hoop-de-Hoo? You
No.
guys have
Oh
been
my
to
god,
haven't.
that's so not my thing.
I think it sounds
It's like a dinner show where they
Yeah,
sing
like
and
a
dance and stuff.
good
I've heard
old
it's really fun. We'll let you know
country.
because we're gonna go in
Yeah.
October. And then they also have lots of cool camp stuff. Like they have s'mores. You can go see their horses at their like little barn ranch area.
Oh
there.
yeah, the Tri-Circle D Ranch. I know a lot of people love. You can go see like Cinderella's horses that
Yes.
pull her carriage, which that's on my bucket list. Just like, and if you're going for a week, build in some downtime to do some of that other magical stuff. I don't think the magic is only happening at the theme parks. I think there's so much to do at the resorts too.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
there's activity rooms. Some of the resorts have arcades, which our kids are just like obsessed with, which I'm like, we're at Disney,
Oh,
why do we go to an arcade? But I think sometimes
Something
you
to
need that.
do.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to kind of try
They
to
have
do something different.
Like especially too if you're buying your park tickets and aren't going to the park every day, they'll have like free art things. So your
Yeah.
kid will come make a mosaic tile of Simba, and it's like included. They show movies on the lawn or the beaches. A lot of some hotels. So there is a lot of stuff to do. So look at the resort activities when you check in, because there's always little things to do throughout the day if you're not going to the parks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you guys aren't gonna like this. So in the Magic Kingdom area, Disney has 3 golf courses on property. 2 of
Wow.
them are in the Magic Kingdom area, Magnolia and Palm, and they're literally like right across the street from
you golfed
Polly
at
and
golf?
GF. I haven't played Magnolia. I've only played Palm.
Okay.
Magnolia was only 14 holes. It was closed for a refurb when I was there, so we didn't
okay.
play that one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Always
super
looking to
cool.
golf.
How would you
Yeah.
rate the Disney golf courses compared to like a regular golf course?
I mean, I think they're nice. I think they're Arnold Palmer designed. They're really great. I think that if you pay like full price for it, I don't think they're super cheap. As DVC members, we get a pretty good discount on them.
Okay.
But the merch at the golf stores is awesome. So if you're like a Disney merch fanatic, like just find one of the golf courses to go to check out their merch because it's sweet.
I like the nice Nike polos with the little Mickey
They do
on
have,
it.
yeah, and they have some cute
Yeah.
stuff for kids. Like our kids have little like golf ball bags. Like Maddie has a Minnie and Grayson has a Pluto. They have special golf balls. So I mean, yeah, if you have a golfer in your life, like that is, and you can get out early at like 6 a.m. right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, my husband would go golf 9 or 18 and then meet us at the parks if he had it his way. I think.
Your
So-
husband?
Ew, yeah.
Yeah, that one. You can also, as a different thing to do at a Magic Kingdom resort, rent a pontoon boat and go fishing. And
Oh.
from Contemporary, they launch from there. I don't know.
Are you guys gonna do that?
One of these times, I'm sure, because my husband loves to fish. So we'll probably do that in the future at some point.
He says yes.
But you can rent it. I think it's like by the hour, or you could do a multiple hour fishing trip. So another cool thing for if you're
Yeah.
trying to convince your husband to go to Disney and he doesn't love it as much as Alan does, you can be like, look, you can fish, you can golf, you can
There's
do
so
all
many
these things
things.
while you go to the pool. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Something else that I have been looking into that I think would be really fun if you have like a little bit bigger group, they do the firework cruises. So from any of
Yes.
those hotels on the Seven Seas lagoons, and they take you out on a boat and you can see the Magic Kingdom fireworks. And I think they also might pipe in the sound and
Yeah.
just kind of something different to do. And there's just so much stuff.
That
and
is something that we haven't done that I would like to do as
that
well.
would be fun. So, and I think
Yep.
they provide like snacks and some stuff. So
It's like a dessert party on the water.
yeah, but
It's kind of
yeah.
what that is.
So all 4 of these properties, they all have DVC rooms.
Yes.
We're DVC owners, all 3 of us, so we can book with points. If you don't want to pay rack rates, because like GF is like $1,000 a night, depending on what time of year you're going
Maybe
for
more.
a studio. there you can rent other people's DVC points. So I just wanted to call out, check out a website, DVC Shop Rentals, David's Vacation Club Rentals. We've actually, even as DVC members, we ran out of points and rented points before
From both of those,
to go on extra trips. So definitely check that out. If you are very specific on the dates that you want to go, you need to know 11 months in advance, and you need to tell them before the 11 months in advance so they can try to book that for you with those points. And then the other thing to do, which is really how we've used it before, is the one-off deals. People booked them, they can't use that vacation, they're selling them. So if you have more flexibility, that's how you get even the better, more discounted rates on these rooms.
Because these people, they're like, oh, I can't go. So it's going to be way less. That you do have to be a little more flexible on those. But we've used them before as well, because we run out of points every year. And it is a really good deal for staying at most Disney hotels have DVC rooms, other than like the value ones. The deluxe ones have DVC rooms. So you can pretty much stay anywhere you want by using the DVC rentals. So there is like one hotel that's sort of a Magic Kingdom hotel that we didn't talk about, and it's called Shades of Green. This is for military, or past military, retired military, knowing somebody who's in the military. But they have pretty good discounts for military at that hotel.
And I've had some friends that have stayed there, and they said it's beautiful. They give discounted tickets to active military veterans. So I mean, if you have that, check that out too. What an amazing perk, and just what a great way to honor those men and women that have served our country. So. I've heard great things. We've never stayed there, but I mean, I definitely would. I would pretty much stay anywhere on Disney. I sleep on the sidewalk at Magic Kingdom. So, no. All right, I think that rounds out all our Magic Kingdom hotels. I guess what would be? I know you haven't stayed at all of them, but if you could go tomorrow, which one would you be staying? Grand Floridian. Where would you be going?
Well, we stay at GF a lot, and I love it. So I might, if we could get a room on the Poly Tower, I'd love to try that.
New Poly Towers,
I think New Poly Tower, but I do love Grand Floridian. It might be my favorite hotel on Disney property. It is really just a magical place, and you just feel like you're in you feel like you're in like the Victorian times. It's beautiful. Like transports you. And
if you have the means, that's where I would recommend staying. I think bang for your buck, Monorail Resort, I would pick Contemporary, because again, it is going to be the least expensive. You have that short walk to Magic Kingdom, great restaurants. So just like, if you're only going once and you don't have $1,000 a night to spend on a room, you have $600 a night. Then I would stay at Contemporary.
All of them are great though. I mean, staying at Disney is just you're gonna have a great time. So, all right. So I think that we're gonna do some blind ranks. Who's going first?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm scared.
So yours is gonna be character meet and greets.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, scale of 1 to 5, who are you wanting to meet the most?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, first one on here is Mickey Mouse. The king. The staple of Disney. How do you not put him as number 1?
I mean, I'm very tempted number 1, because you can't go to Disney and not meet Mickey Mouse. There are lots of places to meet Mickey Mouse, which makes him less exclusive. So I'm going to put him at number 2.
Okay. He does get around, but he does. He's magical, so.
At each park, I think there's is he at Epcot? I guess he.
And they just added it, right? So like when you're in Tomorrowland, God, what is the new area called? You can go and meet like 4 characters there. And it's like 20 minutes. It's definitely where you should take your kids to meet characters.
At Epcot?
At Epcot.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
I know that like at Hollywood, at Magic Kingdom, and at Animal Kingdom.
Communicore Hall?
Yeah, it's in Communicore Hall.
Oh,
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go me.
So look at you. So because I can meet him a lot and he's less exclusive, I'm going to put him at number 2.
Okay.
But he's my favorite.
Okay. Cinderella.
I'm going to put her at 3. I think for especially little girls or little princesses, Cinderella is like the princess.
And she's like a little bit exclusive because you can meet her at Cinderella's Royal Table. That is a hard restaurant to get into because it does not have a lot of seating.
You have to book it 2 months in advance, but
and
you do
pay
meet
up
her.
front.
Yes,
So
every time.
you do meet her, you're like guaranteed to meet her. So,
but right next to that is the right across from the
Princess
carousel.
Hall. Yeah,
is Princess Hall, and she's, I think, always there with a guest princess, and then the other side's usually Tiana and Rapunzel, or Tiana and a guest.
Yeah.
So you can meet her quite a few places too.
Yeah. Okay, Donald Duck.
Oh.
Donald
4.
Duck. 4.
I'm gonna put him at 4. I love Donald. He's funny. Whenever you do meet him, and he does always make it really like funny. He's just a funny character. He'll be like pretend mad or stomp his foot or. So I do like that interaction. He's just not my favorite Disney character, so I'm gonna put him at 4.
Okay. Stitch.
Oh, 5.
5. You don't like Stitch?
No.
Oh, poor Stitch.
I do like Stitch. I just don't. I'm not as obsessed with Stitch as everybody else is.
That's fair.
So I'm screwed now. Whoever's last is going to be number 1.
During Halloween time, you can meet Elvis Stitch. So if you go during like special events, like or times of year, they're in different costumes, which is fun. So
He has pretty consistently. You have to time it right outside of the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin ride, or like in Tomorrowland on the stage. He does come to Tomorrowland and Magic Kingdom quite often.
All right, so last one is Woody and Jessie in Toy Story Land.
I love meeting them, but the line is the worst line in Disney. So right outside of Toy Story Mania, that's where Woody and Jessie are in Toy Story Land. They did put some umbrellas to like shade every once in a while.
Hot. That land is so hot.
The line doesn't look that long, and you get in it, and it's at least an hour.
It takes 4
or more. I waited in it last trip because Mila was dressed up as Jessie and Booker had Woody ears on, and like, so I'm like, they went, my husband and my kids left me at the line, walked all the way to Star Tours, rode Star Tours, came all the way back, and had to still wait like 20 minutes. So that's how long that line is.
Those characters do really spend a long time with the kids. And actually, a lot of the characters do. I don't know if you guys know the Disney rule. It's like if one of your kids goes to hug the character, the character will not let go until that kid lets go. So some kids need that extra long hug. And I'm like getting a little bit emotional even talking about it because I think for a lot of us that is like so healing for our children. Sometimes they just need to hug Minnie Mouse for 3 minutes straight. And these characters are just incredible. They are there to make this the most incredible, amazing moment for your child.
Mila did that when she was like 1.5 or 2. She didn't let go of Minnie Mouse, and she got like a 5-minute hug. Like it was a full 5-minute long hug, and that is
special.
I see those on social media all the time, and it totally makes me tear up. And I'm like, look at these characters.
All right, so knowing your list, would you move anything around?
I would put Mickey at 1. But
he should have been.
But I do think Woody and Jessie, because you get both of them. I think it's good. So I'll switch them, and they go to 2.
I also love meeting Buzz. That was like the highlight for Grayson that one year. He is major Toy Story.
We love meeting the characters. I think that is definitely worth doing with your kids because like just the magic in their eyes and how happy they are when they meet characters. That's like what I remember after trips. Like I don't remember the rides or as much as like them like seeing the characters and just loving it. So that's the most special part for little kids.
Is there a character you wish they had that you could meet, or one they do have that you haven't met that you want to?
I might need to think about that one.
Okay. What about you?
I do wish that at Be Our Guest, I wish that Belle walked around with Beast.
Me too.
And I do wish they stopped at tables like they do at Cinderella's Royal Table. So she's at the Enchanted Tales, Belle's Enchanted Tales, which is like right next to Be Our Guest, which is amazing. You should also take your kids and do that. It's like a little play they put on, so you can take pictures with her there. But why isn't she at her restaurant? She should be at her restaurant.
She should be,
with Beast. So
yeah, I love
is
that
one thing I
restaurant
wish I
too,
did.
but you do kind of get diddle-wopped on the character experience because Beach just comes in waves. You can't get up. They're like very strict about it.
I don't understand it though. Like you see him 3 times throughout your meal. Like there's 3 rooms.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's something
Yeah.
weird
It's
we don't
'cause-
know going
yeah.
on. So I do remember though we ate there during the Halloween party once, and we did actually get a photo op with him.
Oh,
like
okay.
you actually went and stood for a photo, so that was cool. Yeah, for me, mine would be Alien from Toy Story because
Oh,
our
yeah.
son is just he loves Alien so much, and
I think they could do 3 of them.
yeah,
and they like
that
a
would
little
be
group
so
of 3.
cool.
So
Yeah,
That would be
Aliens.
so
That would be so awesome.
they could do
but
that. They
Yeah.
could do that in Toy Story Land.
They should.
Yeah, they should. I mean, at Universal and Epic, you can meet Toad. Like,
Yes.
so.
And you can meet Toothless, which
Yeah.
is super cool.
We did, and
you?
that was so cool. And okay, not that I'm like trying to build up Universal right now. Epic Universe is epic. How to Train Your Dragon World. There is a show they put on, and it is like Broadway material. It's so fantastic. He didn't come to it, and I was like,
Well, I got locked out.
You did. Well, you had to
Oh,
ride a
'cause you were
ride,
late?
and then you couldn't come in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
But it was such a good show. And maybe as we keep doing this, we'll talk about some Universal stuff because Epic Universe is it's giving Disney some competition. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, another character that they just brought out, who I'm excited about, is Mulan.
Ooh,
She
that's
hasn't
cool.
been in the
Wait.
parks.
What about
And-
Mushu? You get it.
Mushu would be so cool.
He'd be
I don't
so
know how
cute.
you would do that.
I like Mulan though. Is she
but
in her princess outfit or her fighting gear?
She's in like when she goes to get all her makeup put on as like a bride.
okay.
Without the white makeup, but she's in that dress.
Oh, okay. I like that. That sounds cool. And where can you meet her?
She's in the new Walt Disney Studios courtyard
How cool. I love that.
at Hollywood
Yeah.
Studios. Yeah.
I bet that's gonna be a big line because I feel like anytime there's more of those like rare characters or just characters you don't see very often.
And she
have-
might be one though that doesn't have a line and just kind of wanders around. From the I don't know for sure, but from the posts I've seen, it looks like she's like a wanderer character, or there's not like the set line
Okay.
for you to stand in.
Yeah, there are some characters like that, and you really it's kind of like they come up to you and you get lucky. But yeah, I mean the attendants will let you know if you're getting too close. But
I want to meet Wally and Eve, which
Oh,
they're
yes.
that looks
they
cool.
brought to Disneyland.
Disneyland,
and
yes.
Pixar Place in the hotel. So
Yeah.
And there's
That's
an
what I would do.
Olaf too at Disneyland Paris. There's an Olaf, and I hope they bring that one to.
He's
Disney
in one of,
World.
I think he's at Tokyo too, or wherever they else. The World of Frozen is at Tokyo Sea.
Oh yeah.
He's there as well. He's like an animatronic that walks around and talks to you and is interactive and looks
is
super cool.
so cool.
Did you see him fall over?
No.
Oh my
poor
God.
Olaf.
There's this video where I don't know what malfunctions, but he just goes like this and then falls backwards. Like he just freezes and then falls
Oh,
backwards.
his Elsa magic wore off. I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. Are you
All right.
ready for your blind rank?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, this is Disney World Hot Takes edition.
Oh,
so these are
God.
extras that
I'm glad I didn't get in this.
yeah. And they are very random.
So wait, it's a hot take, and I say if I agree with that.
Like what you would prioritize out of these 5 things for your vacation.
Shoot, I don't know. Okay.
But they could be like anything. So
Okay.
Okay.
all right. Genie plus lightning lane.
What's
Are
the
you-
hot take here?
Are you paying for it or not?
1000%.
Okay, what are you ranking it? Is that 1 to 5 on your vacation?
So like
Now
one
Genie
is
Plus,
the,
we're talking about just Lightning Lane multi-pass now. Not like old Genie Plus.
Yeah, lightning lane multi-pass.
Multi-pass.
Yeah.
well, I don't know what's gonna be on this. I think I have to put that 1. Like I feel
I-
like that totally like makes or breaks your vacation if you
Yeah.
have that or not.
I
So
think
I'm
so,
putting it
too.
1.
Okay.
That's probably where I would put it.
Park hopper.
I mean, I love Park Hopper. I'm a huge Epcot fan, so I love going to a park, and I love ending my day at Epcot. It's my absolute favorite thing to do in the world. I think it really opens up your ability to have dinners too, because
Yes.
there's so much to
Epcot
eat
has
there
the
too.
best dinners.
But I don't know what else is going to be on here, so I'm going to put Park Hopper at 3.
Okay.
If you're not a cool person like Alan that gets to go to Disney all the time, I wouldn't prioritize buying a hopper pass because I think you just do a day of park. But because we like to skip around and we've been there 1,000 times,
Yeah.
It is a very
It's
nice.
a nice perk.
And I actually had someone ask me about this. They were asking if they should do split days at parks. And if you're going not very often, I don't think I would do that. The parks have so
No.
much to do in them now. There was a point in time where there were half-day parks, but that
Yeah.
doesn't really
And
exist
you're going to
anymore.
spend
So,
a good chunk of time like transporting to another park.
yeah.
I mean, even, we have a lot of friends that they would go back for like a midday nap
Yes.
break.
Mm-hmm.
And I just I don't know, like we were maybe mean. We just forced our kids to sleep in the stroller because
No, we did that too.
it was just like, I feel like you kind of do lose out on some precious time.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I mean, it's what kind of vacation you want to do. So, all right, early entry.
Oh my gosh. This is so tough because I am a morning person. I wake up before everyone else and I want to get out the door like as soon as I wake up. I don't want to sit around. I'm not a sit around person.
Sorry, the rest of his family are not morning
And
people.
yeah, the rest of my family's not. So I'm going to put this at 4 just because I don't
Grayson is a
really
morning
have
person.
another option around it.
We use it 9 days out of 10.
You guys are
Yeah.
like the ultimate rope droppers.
We did get a little more relaxed this last trip. Now we've been I think I counted it was 18 times in the last 5 years. But this
it?
last trip, yeah, we would get there so we would rope drop, meaning if the park opened at 9 and early entry was 8:30, we would get to the park at 7:30 and we would stand behind the rope and we'd be like the first people in the park and get on the ride first. And we did that a lot. This last trip, we got there during early entry. So again, if it was at 8:30, we would get there at 8:30 and then wait in a not so long line, but only get on one ride. That was probably better because we weren't rushing and
Yeah.
with all the crazies at the actual rope. But we use early entry every day because we are all morning people.
Yep. Hang
Alright.
on. What's next?
Fireworks dessert party.
Oh my God, Maddie's favorite thing to do in the whole entire world.
And that's a premium. Like
You spend some money
Yeah.
for it.
like I think you're looking at what was it, like $160 for an adult and like $130 for a child.
I don't love
But it
how
is
this.
cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool experience.
I'm putting it at 5. I don't love how this list is playing out. Really, I'm not doing very good. But first of all, it's awesome. So I don't condone this, but I saw the funniest thing there. It comes with alcohol. So if you're of age, you can drink there. And I literally saw this guy drinking as much champagne as he could, and he was making a tower of his champagne glasses, which I thought was
Goals.
extremely inappropriate, but also hilarious, right?
Yeah.
And then the desserts are fun. And then the hack is when they take you to your reserved area
Well,
to
we should
watch the
explain
fireworks.
what it is, right? So with your ticket, you get you go to Tomorrowland
Mm-hmm.
Terrace, you get all of these desserts, you get unlimited alcohol.
And there's 2 different tickets.
There's drinks. Yes, there's 2 different tickets. There's seats and suites where you can actually stay seated on the patio to see the castle. It's an okay view.
Yeah, I don't think I would recommend
Yeah.
that one because there are trees that block a lot of your view, but it is nice that you don't have to go and fight with anyone. You're sitting at a table.
Or you
and
can go sit in the hub in a gated off area that is only for the people. There's a pre-party before fireworks and there's a post-party after fireworks. So it is quite a few people, but it's a gated off area where
Yeah.
you actually have room. But
Yeah,
tell
it's
them the
also
hack.
like-
We
so
learned
yeah.
we learned this hack last time.
Well, also just to explain fireworks, if you're not at this party, you need to be there an hour early to get a good spot, and people will kind of come up and jam in, and it does get a little annoying because people will push their way up and stand right
yeah,
next to
and
you.
people are kind of
It is a
mean and
little
aggressive.
It is a little stressful. So that's why this is worth it, because you can do your park day and then wander in
Yeah.
and get your seat. So go ahead with your hack.
Yeah, so what we did the first couple times that we went is we were trying to get as close to the front. We were getting to the area early. As they don't let you stand against the gates because people
Yeah.
need to walk through until all the lights turn off. So the lights turn off about 10 minutes before fireworks. And then they
Everybody
let
rushes
everyone
forward,
rushes
and
to the front.
all of these kids and adults are fighting, right?
And
for
you're
these
just
front row
jam-packed
spots.
in there, and there are still some spots in there that have limited viewing. So the trick is you fall to the back. People
And
aren't back there.
It's
You have a
crazy. There's
much better
nobody
view.
back there, and
No
you
one
can
hangs out
still
back there.
see everything.
You can see everything
on
just
the
as
castle.
good. Yeah.
So that is the
so hang
trick
out in
for
the back.
sure. We found this out last
my
time.
husband doesn't know this yet. Shout out. We are booking this in August.
Oh,
because
congratulations!
get ready to pay another $800. it's my son's birthday, so the day before his birthday, which is going to be our first day there, we're going to be slow in the morning because we land at like 1:30 in the morning. So we're going to do Magic Kingdom evening and book the dessert party.
Love that.
And then like
That's
he
so
will
fun.
turn 8 at midnight. So I'm going to see how long they can stay out. Maybe even do a few nighttime rides like
like
People
Tron.
Mover at night and Tron at night. Which I've never done at night before because we usually go back earlier to the room because they're kids. But
That'd be so fun.
I haven't done it yet, but I will be booking it this next trip.
So exciting. Okay, so
right.
we have one left.
Yep.
Your fave too.
Oh,
no.
like not?
The Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
Really? Oh. So this is actually so awesome. It's a great party. We go to it every year. I've done this a million times. I know the songs, I know the characters, and
He's over it,
I'm just
but
kinda like,
it's amazing.
I was ready for a break, but I was bullied into doing it this year.
Bully. Okay.
We're going to.
Bullied by my
We're gonna go
children. So
The
anyway,
kids
that's my
love
super
it.
hot take there, I guess. People are going to see this and they're like, that guy's, he's not a Disney adult. He doesn't like the Halloween party. But
Well, it's-
I do like
Yeah,
it. It's
you're
just,
kind of like given that we are DVC members, we are annual pass holders, we want to point out that we might be, a little bit
Yeah.
blinded in some regard. It is a fantastic party. Any
For
of
sure.
the parties are awesome.
So, since we all have an annual pass, we have prepaid for our tickets for the year. This we have to pay for. So it's like the price of a full day ticket. It's like $180 to $200 a person to
Yeah.
go to the Halloween party. So I'm like, we already paid to go to Magic Kingdom, and now we're paying $800. So I can see why you don't want to go every year. We tend to go every other year.
Yeah.
But totally worth it when you're going in the fall.
Yeah, but my jam is the Christmas party. I would do that every
I've never
year.
done the Christmas
Oh my
party.
God.
Christmas party, the Christmas parade during the Christmas party is my favorite thing at Walt Disney World.
Oh.
It smells good. It's so magical. But, I do love a good Boo to You parade. That song will get stuck
That
in your
parade
head.
is
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
So another episode, we should talk about parties
Yes.
and tricks around that.
Whole
but
episode.
probably don't have enough time today.
So last thing of the day is going to be how long would you wait for a ride? Again, no lightning lane. You got to go in the standby queue. And I'm going to give you guys Slinky Dog.
The Slinky Dog.
Oh, gosh.
It's so tough because Grayson, even though how much he loves Toy Story, does not like Slinky Dog.
Really?
For some reason.
yeah.
He doesn't really like roller coasters, but he's kind of like
Okay.
started on it. But
He likes weird roller coasters, but
yeah.
I do think it's a cute ride. I don't know. That queue is hot though. I don't
Queue
think I'm
is
waiting
outside.
more than 30
Partially
minutes.
covered, hot.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it breaks down all the time.
Mhm.
Like that is a ride that if it's a must do, I guess
Yeah.
try to get on it maybe early in the morning.
Lightning lane it.
Yeah, lightning
Yeah.
lane it because it breaks down a lot. It's a cute ride though, and it's a little thrilling. So
Yeah.
thrilling for me. I'm not
So
really
thrilling.
a roller coaster person, so
Yeah, I think, gosh, how long would I wait? 35 or 40 minutes maybe, I think. Yeah, I
about
think that's
you?
where I'm capping it out.
I love it. It is not my favorite ride at Disney, but I think I would wait up to 45.
Yeah.
Especially if it wasn't like super hot middle of the day summer, because the queue is all outside and ridiculously hot. So that is
Yeah.
a total factor. If it's like a morning time or evening and it's not that hot, I would wait 45 minutes.
Yeah.
that's a good point. Yeah, depending on the time of the day, I think I would wait a little longer if it was nighttime, or early morning and it's cooler.
Yeah.
So
But this ride is never, ever, ever under a 65-minute wait. So,
No, I mean,
Yeah.
well, actually, we've done it for like a 45 minute wait, but that was,
posted or.
yes.
Yeah.
That was like off season, I think early morning. So, but it is,
Yep.
it's always an hour
Yeah.
plus.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
so.
all right, I think
All
that's
right.
it. That
Exciting.
that wraps us.
That is
Yeah.
the rest. So again, remember, if you're not following us already, we are at the Dis-fluencers on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And you can also listen to us on Spotify.
Yep. Like and subscribe. We also have really fun new handles on our own personal Instagram accounts. So
Oh,
Christina
yes.
Knows Disney.
I'm at Christina Knows Disney with Christina with a K.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at Dad in the Parks.
And obviously, I'm at Mom in the Parks because I was not about to let someone else take that name. So.
It's really impressive that you guys actually got both of those handles as a married couple, that you're Dad and Mom in the Parks.
Yeah, so I think it's great though. So follow us, send us questions, send us comments.
Oh yes, actually, the last 2 episodes, the packing one we did last time was a comment from one of my mom friends. Shout out Jessica Cox. She was like, you should do this, and she listens to all our episodes. And then the Magic Kingdom resorts was inspired by a message that Ellen got.
Yeah.
So we do respond, we listen, we will address all of your questions in our future podcasts.
All right. Thanks all.
All right.
Have a
Bye,
magical
guys.
day.